Melody, for example, in Michigan, so what's happening there? Are they
Well,
are considering passing the ban or what's going on?
considering a sales ban, which we
So
have
silly.
Misty, and I'd love for you to have her on your podcast at some time. She got cut off from her pain meds, and so she started going to the street for them. Then she became addicted, and she couldn't get to her dealer, and she made it to a smoke shop, and she found Kratom there. And so that saved her. Now, if that would have happened if they were to pass a state ban, somebody like Misty would not be saved. And you cannot save a dead addict. And a sales ban just leads to this, it just adds to the stigma, and it just adds to us getting real regulation that can keep people healthy and safe at the same time. And we just
So a sales would a sales ban prevent you from ordering it online also?
know you just but in the state you can't grow it, which we couldn't grow it in Michigan, and even if we wanted to because of the climate here, um,
Right. Too cold, right? Yeah.
or buy it retail. So then what happens is you push it into so you can get it in Michigan, but you can't buy it. Well, that means you're going to either have to order it online or buy it illegally. And so now the black market makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. For a safe product that is making people feel better who've been dealing with chronic pain. I mean, it's just infuriating.
Oh, wait, well,
Well,
we had a hearing 2 weeks or some it was a Massachusetts hearing, and we heard the board, we did our comments, and then the board, of course, talks among themselves. They never let you chat after you've done your comments, and the one lady said, "Oh, well, I hear all these stories of people that have chronic pain and that need it." And she goes, "Well, I empathize then because I have chronic pain too." And she goes, "Not that I would use kratom or anything." And she giggles, and all of the board members laugh their head off as if it's like this joke that we're actually using kratom to control our pain. And you can't believe it.
for anybody listening out there, you have a 1 in 6 chance of becoming a chronic pain patient. So think of all the people that you know, someone is already suffering in pain,
Yeah.
and you have 6 chance. So keep kratom legal for yourself or your family at some point. And
Yeah.
also disorder, it's helping many people with that. And how many Americans have that issue? A lot. Be-
Yeah.
Pain and substance use disorder. Kratom might not be for everybody, but it certainly belongs inside the toolbox, not outside it.
Well, we certainly have the right to try, the right to try things that could be helpful.
Well, when you think about it, there's all the people that have died because of opioid overdoses. They die because of respiratory failure. It stops their breathing. So, what if we had something that would help with pain that didn't have that risk of respiratory depression? Well,
Wow,
we do.
miracle.
We do. And instead of embracing that and celebrating that,
We're fighting for it.
we're fighting. We're fighting like crazy to keep it legal. And, it's just really it's insane.
Yeah, it really is. And so these battles are being fought in all 50 states then, or is
Yeah.
that's really where
Mhm.
so
Some
anyways,
states are more
yeah,
some
go ahead.
states are more active than others, but yeah, if you don't think it's gonna affect your state, you're very wrong.